Hey guys, right, welcome to another video. Bad news this morning. Parked my car round the back and I don't know who's done it, but someone's nicked my dust caps. It really does that. Does it still happen? And I had some, I had these ones. I'll put a picture up now. And I thought I learned my lesson all them years ago about buying fancy dust caps because they always go missing. But I thought, hey, everyone knows me around here now. I think I'm safe. Obviously not. Nicked all 4 dust caps. So I've gone back to my ways. I bought some plastic ones. So fucking look. And people think it's okay to dump shit in my back street now for some reason. Let's put these bad boys back on. Oh god. Look, can you believe it? Nicked all 4. Oh my god, this car's dirty. Look at the state of that. Fucking bro. Right, there we go. That's that job sorted. Right, what we're doing today is, let's set this down somewhere. We're gonna have a talk about this DS3. Right, there we go, that seems alright. Right, text. Yep. Right, we're talking about this DS3. So, approaching 3 years of ownership next month, and we got the first MOT and obviously just the regular service. And this is going to be a video about probably if you're looking to buy one, what I like, what I don't like about the car. Maybe some other cars have owned them had a bit of a bad experience, I don't know. I mean, I've owned 2 of these now. The white one I had, the problems I had with that was it had folding mirrors, automatic folding mirrors. They failed on me a couple of times, but obviously I had warranty, so it got replaced anyway. What else was wrong with that one? I don't think anything else was wrong with it. Yeah, it was just the mirrors. So we got this one now, and 3 years on, I mean, I've expected some things going wrong with this. It hasn't really. I mean, it hasn't got auto lights and it hasn't got auto mirrors, so I'm guessing that's 2 less things to go wrong. The windscreen did start leaking. Other than that, I've had no problems with this. It's been pretty plain sailing. I mean, we've got 3 years now, and I think one of the track rod ends is going. The steering seems a bit, seems to be a bit of a play in the steering. It's hard to explain, but it's happened over the last 2 months or so. You know when you're driving your car sort of all the time and something goes wrong. It's a very easy car to drive, so maybe you're looking at maybe you're looking for this to buying one to be one of your first car, maybe second or third car, like third proper car, because I know like everybody has like old cars and shit in between before they like decide, oh, we're gonna spend some money, I want a nice car now. So I mean, service costs, running costs, hardly anything. I've not really noticed it. Like before my white one, I had an Impreza, so I mean, the insurance alone on that was £300 a month, and it was fucked, and it just kept breaking. So I mean, obviously got it financed. Obviously, why would you buy a new car outright when they just depreciate so much? It's like you may as well just chuck your money on the fire and, you know, burn it, because you drive it out at showroom and that's it, you're losing money. So it's like, I'd rather finance it and keep that money in my bank. So running costs, you know, cheap. I got it insured for £400 per year now. This my finance on this, it's a new car, it's £240 a month, something like that. Tax is free. Service costs, just regular service costs, first year was something like 40 quid, second year 60 quid. Obviously third year I don't know yet, it's going in next week. For the MOTs are like 30 quid, aren't they, and then whatever the service will be. But I don't think it'll need much. So, but like I say, it depends on your driving, how you drive your car, how much you drive your car. So I mean, this is only done, it's not even done 8,000 miles yet, so I'm not expecting any issues, except maybe that trackward end. What made me buy one of these cars is the looks. I loved the look of these cars. I was looking at getting sort of because obviously I had to have 18 months off driving, because obviously I got diagnosed with epilepsy, so you have to have 12 months off then. So after 18 months I saved up a bit of money, and then went and got my white one, and then obviously a couple of years later I traded it in for this one, because it had better interior and shit. So right, yeah, back to the point. Yeah, obviously I stopped driving, and then I was looking at like a small car, like a Corsa or Fiesta, and obviously these DS3s, and at the time there weren't many about, really, and I think white cars were just coming in fashion, so you know, I went for it. I loved the insides of it, how they styled inside, how they styled outside, but the main selling point for me is wheels, and these 17-inch Bellatone, the black with the chrome diamond cut wheels suit this car so well. I just sort of fell in love with it, and as soon as I went into Citroen, saw it all gleamed up, test drove it, I just wanted it straight away. I was just like, just sign me up, I want one now. And 2 weeks later they got it for me, and they give me quite a good deal, which is something that you need to look at when you're buying any new car. Like, try and screw them out of a good deal. You know, you want servicing, you want, you know, all your warranties sorted, probably gap insurance for, it's cost nothing, an extra couple of quid on your you know, payment a month. Right, inside, let's talk a bit inside now. There's one thing that I hate about the inside the most, and it is the lack of cup holders. There is one cup holder in this car, and it's there. It's in a bit of a shit place. There's door cards, but it's not like you can put like a can or something there. But for pro tip, down by the handbrake, so I normally keep my phone, right? If you just move your phone to the side, well, chuck the phone out at way down there, right? Next to the handbrake, in this little gap here, fits a can of Red Bull, perfect, and it doesn't go anywhere. But yeah, inside, I love the gloss back, you know, dashboard, everything. The top of the dashboard is quite annoying because you can't stick anything to it. You know, like if you want a GoPro or something like that for filming, it just doesn't stick. I have no idea why. The steering wheel is sort of, it's not small, it's not too big, it's just nice. It's got, you know, it's got like a flat bottom. The DS style badge is nice. Just the clocks, you know, it's nice. It's just a nice place to be. And what is this? The stereo that I got with that, with this new model, comes with what's it called? Apple CarPlay, which is excellent. It's got Android, but who cares about Android? The Apple CarPlay works really well. I do wish it was wireless. Yeah, that's the only issue, it's not wireless, so I mean, yeah, it would be nice to be able to just get in your car, connect it up instead of using the USB. It's got 12 volt. For first time drivers, obviously you want something sort of with a light clutch to get used to. The clutch in this is really good, it's hard to stall it. You know, it's got all your, it's just got everything you want. Stereo's good, speakers are alright, it's air conditioning, climate control, heated mirrors, heated window and shit. The only thing as well, it's got start stop in this. It doesn't work. I cannot remember the last time it came on. Yeah. Oh, and it's alarmed as well, which is really good. What else? There's plenty of room in boot for all your shit. So I mean, if you're looking at getting one, yeah, I think it's a great car. Obviously, there's loads of people that have had problems, but like if you look after something, it'll treat you well, won't it? What I don't like about the looks as well is how high it sits. The wheel arches are so big. If you wanted to lower it, you need to get like 45 and 50mm lowering springs to, you know, get the, you know, a good fitment. But like if you get a Corsa or a Fiesta, like if you buy like 30mm, you get pretty good fitment and it looks smart. But with this, you need to go that extra sort of 10mm or so. It sits so high, it's like 4x4 sometimes. If you are going looking at a second-hand one, there's some issues you might want to check out, and that is where the mirrors are, where they go into the side of the body. Apparently, they're rust right underneath the mirrors, and it's because the mirrors aren't sealed to the, you know, body well enough, and then over time it just sort of itches away, and then obviously water gets in, it rusts. What else? I've heard people's having problems with the coil packs and stuff like that. The suspension springs can snap, but like this is all like age related. This is all like age related stuff, except for the mirrors, because I've heard of people mirrors and doors rusting after 3 or 4 years, which I think is absolutely ridiculous for a car to start rusting after that long. Right, another good point is the back end of this car. The lights look so good in the dark when they're on. They're like 3D. It has like loads of lights inside itself, and it's a very sort of designed car, sort of looks over function, I would say. You know, like there's little just details like DS logos, you know, dotted about. The styling mods that you can get. I don't think there's much about it. There's wide bodies and shit like that. There's, you know, wings. But like everything is, you know, quite expensive really to mod it for a small car. But you can make it look quite nice. Like with like you get your tinted windows. They do come smoked already, but like people tint them. People rewrap the dash. You can taking bits of trim out is easy. You can like wrap it in carbon and stuff if you wanted. Speaking of wrapping, the door pillars behind me here on the outside and the windscreen pillar, that's a wrap. So if you go and buy one, look at that, see if it's peeling. Obviously it needs to be replaced. The front one, the windscreen needs to come out for the for that wrap to be replaced. So I mean, if that starts peeling, that's like a windscreen out job. Side pillar's alright, it's the piece of trim just pulls off. But like I say, like the first year I had this car, it was ceramic coated, so maybe that's helped me with the you know, with the rusting issue, because that's not happened for me yet, really. But maybe. So yeah, I think if you're looking at one of these cars for your first car, second or third car, really, yeah, go and get one. You won't. I don't think you'll regret it that much unless you get like a lemon or something. Yeah, right. So yeah, thanks for watching. It's a like inside video today because the weather's so shit. The next video I've got, I'm testing out the products of Because Race Car Box. You watched the last video, I got like the clay lube and like fallout remover and all that shit. So I'm going to be testing that out, showing you sort of my way, how I sort of clear the car and stuff. If you've got any sort of, you don't know how to do it, you want my way, yeah, I'll be uploading that video. I'll upload this video today, and I'll probably upload that video in about 3 days or so. So yeah, I think that's it. Oh, another thing, interior, excellent mod, so thoughtful. They got air freshener. There's a air freshener here. So, and it changes, but the only it's a good thought, right? But there's only one problem. It doesn't last long, and to replace it, the little stick inside is it's like 15 quid or something from Citroen. So I mean, but it's thoughtful. I mean, it does work for a bit, but I mean, it's like 15 quid. But yeah, it still looks smart. But yeah, other than that, that's it, boys. Right, see you in a bit. I'm rambling on here.